Good morning, it is Barbara, the East Coast Dragon Lady, and actually it's just afternoon. I'm just about to get on with my chores, and I thought I would jump on quickly with a follow-up from yesterday's video. If you haven't checked that out, I did an impromptu, like a 15-minute video yesterday. The message this morning was regarding why stillness. So the message about we need to practice quiet or silence and stillness is a lot to do with what is going on internally. I'm just listening to a podcast where they're talking about there is a lot going on with us internally right now, which is part of, so internally the ascension process is starting. And the piece about silence is that because of our choice to be here on earth, we have to learn to center ourselves and have the quietness. They're saying there's too many distractions. I mean, even when you think you're quiet, there's other stuff going on that will distract you. And to practice the silence, they're saying do it in increments. This is the message I'm getting now. They're like practice in 5-minute increments, like turn everything off, try 5 minutes, or do a meditation for 5 minutes in silence, like no music, no guided meditation, just in silence. And as you're internally, you start to tolerate that, go longer. I'm sure there's another piece to this, but that's what they're giving me this morning is they said we gave you a lot of information and some of it I didn't share yesterday. That's for later. But it's about us preparing ourselves as on all levels. And as I've said, I don't have any other information other than this is about us preparing ourselves. And this morning it was about it's the internal process. And it's sort of a bit like an internal cleanse. And I think I shared the other day that this is the first time I've done this. I'm doing a full moon cleanse. And I'm starting tomorrow, 5 days before and 5 days after the full moon. It'll be an interesting process. I need to clear out a lot of debris that I know I've been shedding, shifting, all of that stuff, and the time's right. So I will keep you, I said I would share with how it goes. But this morning I thought, I pulled the cards this morning and I said, let me just come on and talk about that. So if you have questions, comments, you're hearing something. It is about us now connecting with they're saying ring, our group. And there's some of us that are the lightened, they're saying lightened beacons for no other reason than the message is going out. This is how they're showing me the message is going out, and those that are at that frequency will be attracted to it. That's it. It's not because, that's just it. All right. So that's it for today. So I pulled 6 cards. I have, again, 2 Atlantis cards. Atlantis, Jason, which is about protection. So this is speaking to us. It's International Women's Day. So for those of you watching, happy International Women's Day. The pink is significant. He's saying, oh, look, and there's pink on the back here. This is about the divine feminine being protected. Atlantis is rising, they're saying. Atlantis, this is Pythagoras. He likes to show up because he's always got, usually got mathematics, astronomy, or music. He again is talking about music. He's saying music is good for our soul. So other than the silence, they're like, find some music that gets you upbeat. So this morning I did 45 minutes of a combination of HIIT training, like literally getting my pulse rate up, because it's good for my heart as well to work that out. And I have, where am I now? I'm on probably 2 months of watching my diet, moving my body, just because when I was doing work with the chakra dragons, they said to move the energy in our bodies, we need to shake it up. And they were showing me, exercise. I have some limitations, mainly because of I have knee replacements and I have a lower back issue. I can't go running. I never was a runner, and I'm too old now to run. But I do have to be careful what I do. So I'm finding things on, actually I'll put a link in, one that I found if you're over 50, 60, there's a mother-daughter that do some, low impact, but they get your heart rate up, and they move at my pace now. I can't keep up. I can do like 15 minutes of some of that higher energy. But anyway, I digress. And then the daughter dragon has shown up, and it's the green. They're telling me that she has shown up not just about, normally she comes with, she's saying it's the colour at the back, the pink for International Women's Day. And it's about daughters coming together, but also green for the heart, green for earth. And as you can see, she's very blingy. And it's bringing love to all of us, but from the perspective of a daughter or a daughter-like energy, the divine feminine. And again, the seer has shown up this week from ancestors and angels. See beyond the current situation. So I think this is an individual message. If it speaks to you, it's asking you to see beyond the current situation. It's also telling me that we need more seers. We need more people that see with their third eye, that their third eye is open fully and can see discernment. Because they're saying that we do need to ask. We need to ask, is this in our highest good? And this message is for me, but if it resonates with you, about not trusting everybody that cross your path, to question. It's not wrong to do that. Just, I did post something actually on my Facebook page from somebody else about discernment and checking if you're going to somebody as a healer, or they have a point of view, check if it's for their ego or is it for the good of all. Take a look at that. I found that interesting. And that's why they're saying we need more seers. We need people that can do work from here. We don't need to use our voice. We need to use our third eye. We need to use our heart and our third eye. And I have been, there was some stuff going on in my third eye, which I believe is clearing or is cleared, which has given me extremely pinpointed clarity. It's also allowed me to discern better. So if you feel that that's not clear, you can contact me, or just literally focus on it and ask what the message is. It doesn't need somebody else to do it, because I still believe that we can self-heal. We have that knowledge inside of us, right? For some of us, it's hard to access, but that's the whole process of going inward. The animal guardian, trust your instincts. So I've just talked about that, right? The minute I said throat chakra, here we go. Animal guardian, trust your intuition, which is just what I've said. So also, when your third eye is open and functioning, communication with animals, higher beings, we can going down, the galactics, the earth itself, and everything connected to the earth. Once our third eye is open fully, I was operating on not a fully opened third eye. So sometimes we just get used to it. It was almost like I had cataracts, and you get used to seeing cloudy until you suddenly lifted, and then I was like, whoa, what happened? I can now see cobwebs. That was my biggest thing. I didn't even know there were cobwebs up my stairs. And then Mother Earth. So all I have to say is it's International Women's Day. Bless her, bless the fact that she has come forward. Here she presents with a full belly. She's got a lot on her plate. International Women's Day, I encourage you to send love to Mother Gaia. A while back, I got a message about not necessarily directly like focusing it down, but to wash it across her. It's almost like this gentle energy come down and then wash it across Mother Gaia. If it comes from your heart, it can come out and wash over Mother Gaia, unless you're drawn to intentionally go in. But it was about being more gentle. Like we need the gentle energy to soothe the surface. That's what I'm getting. It's like, it's doing this, as you know, with the Schumann resonance has been all over the place, the flares, everything. So the earth feels sort of like this. And if we wash our love over Mother Gaia, it will settle it down. So that was the message from Mother Gaia. So I think that's it for today. If I'm drawn to come on later, or I get another hit of you need to say this now, I'll plan to come on again tomorrow with an update on what's going on. So have a good Saturday. Here in the Northeast, the sun's shining, which is awesome. I know it's still cold out, but let me see, what is that out? It is 36. So anything above 30 to me feels like it's warming up. I always think it's funny how right now we'll say 36, wow, it's warm. And then in a few months we'll be going, oh, it's only 40, it's a bit chilly. So we sort of definitely here in the Northeast, we learn how to, our bodies adjust to that. Also the clocks tomorrow spring forward here in the Northeast. Actually, probably all of, there's only like 3 states that don't change their clocks, right? 2 or 3 states. So clocks spring forward. I don't like this one because I always feel that I've missed an hour, which we have. So you've either got to make up for it going to bed early tonight or, just linger tomorrow. But I will jump on tomorrow. I'll post these on Facebook and have a good Saturday.